Hi there, Gemini, and welcome to Sunshine Intuitive Readings. This is your reading for April 2016. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy your reading. Just wanted to let you know that I did have some really good feedback last month about the spread that I used. So I will be continuing to use that spread this month, and it consists of 4 cards representative of our 4 elements: air, fire, water, and earth. So I will continue to use that. And I would also invite you to watch your rising sign forecast, as sometimes there's things that will pop out in there that don't always pop out in your primary sun sign. So check that out too, because there might be something that resonates with you and what's going on in your world for April. So with all of that, I think it's time to see what April has in store for you, my dear Gemini. So let's take a peek. All right, we have air, we have fire, we have water, and we have earth. And you know me, I like my 2 bonus cards. Okay, so these are your 2 bonus cards for the month of April right up here. And here, I like to always say that these bonus cards would be the overall feeling, the overall influence for the month ahead as we move into April. So here we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. And we also have the 2 of Swords in reverse, which is quite interesting, Gemini, because this tells me that you have some decisions, potentially tough decisions, ahead for the month of April. I think that they're going to be, the outcome will be victorious, but it doesn't mean that making those decisions is any less harder on you. So I see that there's definitely decisions. You're not too sure which way to go during the month of April, but that's the overall feeling. So let's get into the cards and see what they have to say. So first we have the Lovers card, beautiful card, in the position of air, which represents your mind, your thoughts, what's keeping you up at night, if at all. And this is a beautiful card to have in the air position. The Lovers, it's exactly what it looks like. It's beautiful. It's soulmates. You know, you're definitely thinking of someone, and it could be business, it could be personal, but it's a good working relationship if it is business that you have there. If it's somebody from a romantic standpoint, there's somebody there that's on your mind, and in a totally good way. I'm not getting any bad vibes off of this. This may be something that you have a decision to make. Maybe you're deciding, you know, do I take the relationship to the next level? And again, can be business or personal. So this is definitely good to have on your mind. The next card that we have in the fire position, and I always call that the action card. Things that get your passions going, things that get you moving, get you into motion. And here we have the 6 of Wands in reverse, the 6 of Swords in reverse. So the 6 of Swords is always about starting new journeys. You know, you're embarking on that next adventure in your life. In reverse, I can see you, it almost looks like you're wrapping up something, Gemini. That's the feeling I'm getting from this. You're wrapping up one chapter of your life, and you've got all these positive cards, but it's not like they're happening during the month of April. They're definitely there as we move forward, maybe the tail end of April and into May. But it almost looks like during the month of April, you're wrapping something up. I get that feeling. You're wrapping some type of relationship, and again, it could be work related, it could be biz or personally. You know that you want to go. I can see that you know exactly where you want to be in the future, but I think you're taking the steps during April to wrap the last chapter up and move forward into the next chapter. So that's quite interesting, Gemini. It's good that you're taking those steps, very methodical steps to get to where you want to be. In the position of water, we have the Hanged Man in reverse. Now, and this is quite interesting because Water represents your emotions. I always call it that warm, fuzzy, feely card. So the Hanged Man in an upright position represents somebody who's, meditating, deep in thought, thinking about, where they want to go, where they see themselves going, their life goals, what they want to achieve, looking at the successes that they've already achieved and how they can build on those. In reverse, it tells me that, okay, you know where you want to go. And I think you have a little bit of turmoil there, Gemini, because you know where you want to go. You've done your thinking. And now it's almost like you have that one final decision to make to move you to that next level for where you want to go. So I can see that, it looks like you've already made the decision. I don't see that you're troubled with the decision. I think you feel quite confident with the decision and the direction that you want to go in. I think, though, again, you're thinking about there's just a few things to wrap up to get you to go there. So, maybe I need to take a certain relationship to the next level so we have tighter bonds and we can develop a bigger venture together. Which is quite interesting. You're on the brink of a very big success here, but again, I think it's that partnership. It's you just have to finalize it and formalize it, so to speak, with this partnership to move ahead. Now, finally, in the position of Earth, we have the Empress. Earth represents material things. Things that you can touch. Some people always think, their head goes right to money. It's not always money. Even though you can touch money, but material things would be things that you can touch. It's in the present. It could even be people in some situations. And here you have a beautiful card, one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. You have the Empress, and that is all about giving birth. So there's something new happening this month. And by birth, I don't always necessarily mean a child. It could be the birth of an idea, the birth of a business, the birth of, the beginning of something. So there's something new in your life happening this month, Gemini, which definitely makes sense with everything that's coming out here. So there's something new coming in April. It's very positive. I mean, the Empress is such a positive card. It's just it's a card of abundance and joy and contentment and peace. So this coming, you've got this is on your mind, which again, this is all positive. There's a lot of positivity coming your way, and you're not really taking a lot of action this month. Not to say you won't be, but you know that you're on the verge of the next adventure, so to speak, where you will be taking some actions and some steps to move along. And this again, so there's some decisions based on what's coming out from a new perspective. So let's just pull one final card to see where we're going to be wrapping up the month of April, Gemini. So here we pulled the King of Pentacles in reverse. So very strong, very, very strong card. King of Pentacles, they've been there, they've done that. Pentacles sometimes makes reference to money. It is a symbol of money, so that's always a good sign, but very strong. In reverse, this tells me that again, and this could be a person too, Gemini. This could be male or female. It's not gender specific just because it's a king. There could be a person coming in near the tail end of April in your world to give you some advice that will help you make this decision. I'm not too sure if you're going to want to take them up on all of that advice, but that advice is going to be there for you at the end of the month. And it's coming from a very, very reliable source. And this may be, the confusion, do I listen to them? Do I listen to what I think? But it is a very reliable source that you're getting this information from. Near the tail end of the month with the King of Pentacles. So, definitely you can make your own decisions. I'm fully confident that you can. But just know that advice that's coming in at the tail end of the month is going to be very reliable, very stable, and coming from a source that, like I said, has been there, done that kind of thing. And I think that's what's going to kind of add to the confusion, so to speak, this month as you're making your decision. All in all, though, I see this as an extremely positive month for you, Gemini. You've got something new coming, something good and new, which is always good to hear. And it's definitely not going to be keeping you up at night in a bad way. I think you're going to have a lot of excitement around what's coming. And like I said, you're just trying to take stock of where you're at this month and, okay, where do I see myself going with this? You know, it could be quite unexpected, this new venture that's coming into your life. You're going to handle it with grace. You're going to find that victory through all of this. But this month might kind of throw you for a loop because you weren't expecting to make this decision so soon. That being said, I think it's all going to be extremely positive as we move forward. So a great reading, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had fun. Until the next time, keep your head up, keep smiling, and enjoy the sunshine. Take care.